All right, how you guys doing today? Today's story is coming from r/MaliciousCompliance. You should have better worded your threat because I saw it as an opportunity. Some years ago, I was 25 male and broke up with my 24 female girlfriend. She had cheated on me after 7 years together where we lived, and we had a 1 month notice to leave our apartment. In order to not pay 2 rents, I had to wait until the end of the notice before moving out, and in the end, she kept the apartment with a new roommate, but we still had to pass the landlord's inspection to get our security deposits back. I moved out something like 5 days before the inspection date, and living with someone you dumped for almost a month can be hard. She was either trying to convince me to stay with her or trying to get to make my life miserable because I dumped her. But as you can guess, when I moved out, I wasn't too thrilled to know that I had to come back some days later to refill holes, repair some stuff, clean the apartment with her before the inspection. But hey, I'll do it. So just before leaving, sitting in my car about to start the engine, she tells me, "You'd better really help me for the cleanup. You can either clean really good or I keep the security deposit." And maybe a bit of context was lost in translation because this discussion was not in English, and the way she worded it means it could either be a threat or a choice. But the tone and context sure enough clarified that it wasn't supposed to be a choice. And some things to know: I sure don't love chores, but cleaning isn't really an issue for me. For her, most of it isn't either, but the 7 years we lived together, she never cleaned the toilets or the bathtub siphon because it disgusted her, so I did it and she would do other stuff to compensate. Money-wise, I was working an IT engineer job and she was just a student, so the security deposit about like 300 to 400 euros each, maybe huge for her, but I didn't really care much. So I simply replied, "Okay." She looked at me a bit confused, not understanding my answer. I said, "Okay, keep the deposit and do it all yourself." I didn't wait for an answer. I drove off, and when I arrived, I messaged the landlord with my ex and CC, telling him to send the full deposit to my ex and none to me, and I never set foot in that apartment again. Alright, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. You guys have yourselves a fantastic night. Peace.